Hi guys, it's the second week of January. How many of you have already given up on your New Year's resolutions? Yeah, ask yourself, why? Did you set a goal that was too big? Did you start doing something you found it was just too difficult? Maybe your goal was something that's just too vague, like you weren't specific enough. Maybe you didn't set any goal at all. Even if you didn't set a goal and you've given up, you've quit, whatever excuse you're gonna give me for quitting or not being able to do it, they all have something in common. You just didn't commit. Even if you didn't set a goal, you didn't commit. Many people think that in order to achieve a goal, you have to be capable of doing it. So some people think, oh, I have to lose like 5 or 10 pounds, or I have to quit smoking, and they don't even think that it's possible to do. So they've already defeated themselves. Now on the other hand, you may have people who are like, yeah, I can quit smoking anytime. I can quit drinking anytime. I can lose 5 or 10 pounds. I can become a vegan. I can, do whatever. They believe they're capable of doing it, and yet for some reason they find they still can't. Capability is the last piece of the puzzle when it comes to committing goals. However, commitment, on the other hand, is the main thing you need to be focused on here. You have to be 100% committed to achieving a goal that you're willing to face any obstacle that comes up. You also have to focus on not viewing these obstacles as failures. Let's say you made a resolution to work out every day of 2020. Well, you went out on New Year's Eve, had yourself a great party, and then you spent the next day in bed with a hangover. So, day 1, failure. Wrong. Take day 1, take the 1st of January and spend it in bed, recovering, resting. And then on the 2nd, start your goal. Start working towards your goal. Go to the gym from the 2nd. You didn't fail just because you didn't go on the 1st. Or let's say you decided to go vegan. And you're doing great until today. You go to a cafe with your friend and you order a cappuccino, but you forget to tell the waiter you want it with oat milk. Oops. And so they bring you one and you drink it and it was made with regular milk. Okay, big deal. Just pick yourself back up and continue the rest of the day and the rest of your year as being a vegan. You made a mistake, it was an accident. It doesn't mean you're a failure. This 100% commitment to your goal is the key piece to being successful. Also, and equally as important, is not viewing your obstacles or setbacks as failures, because they're not. This combination of commitment plus the courage to keep going even though you face these obstacles and setbacks and just wonky days is going to build confidence. It's going to build confidence in yourself. You're going to become confident in that mistakes don't mean you've failed. You're going to become confident in that while it may be challenging, if you remain committed to your goal, you're going to be successful. Over time, you'll learn that you can set goals, commit to them 100%, work hard, and achieve them. You will learn that you're not only capable of quit smoking, losing weight, becoming a vegan, whatever, you'll learn that you are capable of success. Another secret to setting goals is to set a goal that has value. Set a goal that means something to you. By setting a goal that is important to you, it's gonna make you better able to commit 100% to that goal because it's something you believe in. It's not just something that's trendy. Busy Gold in her Break Method program talks about using your passion and your purpose to set goals. This is a program that I took about 2 years ago and it's something that's changed my life. At the end of 2017, when I completed this program, I was at the peak of my mental and emotional performance. It was incredible. Now, since then, I've moved cities and changed jobs and have different life events happen that have basically thrown me off the wagon. So one of my goals for 2020 is to use these tools to get back to my true north. So Busy talks about aligning your passion and your purpose to set goals. Obviously, your passion is something that you care about. Since it's something you care about, it's going to be easier to stay committed to something like that. While discovering your purpose is a bit more challenging. I'm fortunate enough to know that my purpose is to teach, whether it's English, math, gymnastics, yoga, training interns, or anything else. I have to be teaching people in order to feel like I have a purpose in this world. Now, aligning your passion with your purpose doesn't always have to have something to do with your career. For example, my boyfriend is super passionate about diving. That's how I ended up taking my open water course. Because of his passion for diving and exploring the sea, he understands and has seen firsthand the effects that plastic is having on our oceans. His passion for diving and his commitment to using less plastic, like always ordering drinks without a straw, or reusing his plastic bag for his breakfast pastry. These kind of things align with his purpose, which is to help spread awareness of saving our oceans and being more mindful of the plastic that we're using. So as you can see, your passion and your purpose don't always have to be something that's related to your job. Now we know we have to be 100% committed to our goals to achieve them. We have to not view our obstacles as failures, and we have to persevere and keep going in order to be successful. It also helps if the goal is something you're very passionate about. Those are the main ingredients for success. So whether you've set a goal that's big or small, whether you're still growing strong on your New Year's resolution, or whether you've fallen off track, maybe you haven't set a goal at all because you couldn't decide on something. You're not a failure. You have the whole year to set new goals, to try new things, to lose weight, to quit smoking, to get 8 hours of sleep a night, to read 1 book per month, to go vegan, to do whatever you want. You just have to commit 100% to that goal in order to achieve it. Here are some of my goals for 2020. Number 1, I would like to use my mornings to focus on my master's studies, whether it's reading papers, writing essays, creating presentations, stuff like this. I also want to use some of this time in the mornings to focus on studying Italian instead of just wasting my time browsing the internet all morning. Number 2, I want to eat at home as often as possible. Over the past few months, I've gotten really lazy and go out to eat at restaurants and things like that, and have also just started dabbling with Uber Eats and Volt and things like that, and ordering food to my house. Basically, I've just gotten lazy. So I want to do less of that. I want to cook at home more often and only go out to eat on the weekends and maybe just once. And number 3, as I mentioned before, I want to use the tools that I learned in Break Method to respond better in stressful situations and also create a healthy relationship with myself and others. For more information on Break Method, you can go to breakmethod.com, check it out. I'm not sponsored by them at all. I just really think that it's a great tool to use. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. In the meantime, I hope this gave you some positivity and some extra hints on setting goals. And like I said, if you've fallen off the wagon, just pick yourself back up. We're gonna keep going again. If you're still going strong, congratulations. If you haven't set any goals because you're like, it's not my thing, you should do what Kelly does. She does February resolutions. Because February is the shortest month of the year. There's less pressure. Here's the February resolutions, guys. Get ready, it's coming up. Until next time, bye.